I'm Dan White, I'm the superintendent at the Washington Correction Center. I feel like they picked the Department of Corrections to bat cleanup because we are the recipients of all of your fine work. We pride ourselves in that, and the fact that 98% of those folks are coming back to the community. So all of the work that goes on in our facility is dedicated to making those folks better, and so they can be productive community members. We know that we're not 100% successful, but all of us are in there swinging, trying to make that be possible. We're trying to work ourselves out of jobs. So we all know there's job security there. So on behalf of the Washington Correction Center, I'm proud to say that and I'm like to invite my two associate superintendents, Alfred Smack and Associate Superintendent Dean Mason, to join me up here as I acknowledge our Officer of the Year is Officer Samuel Coleman, this finely dressed gentleman up here in front. Mr. Coleman, if you'd join us. Officer Coleman's in his 20th year with the Department of Corrections. He started his career at the McNeil Island Corrections Center. And as many of you know, McNeil Island, due to some budget constraints with our state budget, it closed in 2008. And so Officer Coleman came and joined us at the Washington Correction Center in 2008. And we're sure glad that he did. Officer Coleman's current position is in our education building. He manages the offender programming and movement through that building to make sure those guys are doing what they need to be doing and keeping them in line. Supports all the education staff there. He's kind of the hub of the facility. Anybody rolling through that area of the facility, often I think Officer Coleman's doing more than providing building security and managing program. He's juggling other things simultaneously. So we really appreciate that. He's a staunch supporter of all the reentry efforts I just spoke about. He is we always talk to our staff about being good role models so that, these folks are not watching, poor behavior or, poor manners and that type of thing while they're incarcerated. Officer Coleman's a shining example of professionalism, basically role modeling how we want these gentlemen to conduct themselves when they return to the community. Officer Coleman's a member of our Washington Correction Center Diversity Advisory Council team, and he's in that role helping to raise awareness and reinforce the importance of the value of diversity and inclusion in our workforce. We pride ourselves on having an emphasis of having a diverse workforce and find that to be extremely valuable in our mission. In that capacity, I believe not this weekend, the following weekend, Officer Coleman will be at the Seattle Pride event that'll be happening there. We send a team there every year to, in addition to supporting that effort, we also take that as an opportunity to recruit more diversity for our workforce. So again, we can't say enough about how proud we are to have someone of Officer Coleman's caliber among our workforce, and we're honored to have him recognized by the Kiwanis as the Officer of the Year for our department.
Thank you. Officer Coleman, on behalf of the Shelton Kiwanis, we'd like to present you with this award for being chosen as Law Enforcement Officer of the Year for Washington Correction Center. You're welcome. Thank you very much, sir. You absolutely can.
He's never been
I was not told there was going to be a speaking opportunity for the second time. To the Kiwanis Club, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the award. To the lady that hosted the luncheon, great meal and a really fantastic lady. I really appreciate it. And for all you guys that do the great work out there, police, love you guys to death. What we do, we try to make, like you said, you bring them in, we try to make them better going out. That's all we can do. All right, thank you.